Hello, everybody. Welcome to the
Hola.
Plastic People podcast. Your lovely host,
Yes.
Greg, with Zachary here. And
Yeah. Yes.
it's a sad day because one Zach's Hall is apparently weak.
Super fucking weak.
Yeah, compared to most weeks. And then here I am, like I got my Star Wars figure.
I got stuff.
I got my wrestling figure, and, and then the tragic passing of New Jack, the pro wrestler New Jack. So Zach, I know you've made jokes about New Jack, but what's your honest feelings about New Jack? What can you tell us about New Jack? Any memories? What's your feelings on him?
Not really. Well, like me making jokes are kind of my actual feelings. Like I don't hate him, but it's just like you just let a man savagely throw him off. Savagely beat people, and he was a dick to that one old guy and beat the fuck out of him in front of a live audience and all this other shit. But like anytime someone
Him.
dies, oh that sucks.
Yeah.
But yeah, fuck New Jack.
Jesus.
As far as a wrestler, put it that way.
I love New Jack. Like fucking. Hang on, something's up with my. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Technical difficulties. Hello.
Hola.
Okay,
Hola.
I can hear you. Something's up with my headset. For some reason, it's not as loud. Anyway. Anywho. Fucking. Hang on. Can you hear me?
Technical difficulties. Please wait.
Please wait. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, back to normal. Sorry. Just wanted to get my shit in check. So. What was it? I actually have a fucking best of New Jack set. Cause me, Donald, and James at the time, before he was a pedo, we we hung out,
Oof.
watched a lot of wrestling and shit, and we would get these compilations. We were on an ECW kick. We would fucking,
Oh.
and then of course we get the New Jack fucking compilation, and we just watch New Jack commit acts of violence to natural born killers, and it was amazing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a fun time. It's funny because if only we had drinks with us, because it would have made even better. But of course, me and Donald were like 18, 19 at the time. James could have drank, but of course he wasn't a drinker. So
Yeah.
we're fucking wild and watching New Jack tapes. It was a fun time.
Oof. Like I don't remember. It was a documentary of sorts. Like I've never honestly watched the man wrestle. I just heard about all the crappy shit he's done and seen some of the crappy shit he's done. Like I've never watched a good, assuming
A match.
ECW has quality matches. That
Assuming.
aren't ECW matches. Put it that way. Like
Have you-
actual wrestling matches.
Have you never
like-
seen Van Damme and Jerry Lynn? Those were wrestling matches.
Yes, I have.
Okay, thank God.
But and Taboo and Terry Funk and all that stuff. But I mean, I know ECW
yes.
was extreme and all that stuff, but
They had good
I don't
wrestling.
know. I don't know about his actual wrestling skill.
New Jack
type
was
thing.
New Jack is definitely was an attraction kind of wrestler. Who
So
literally,
Sandman.
yeah,
but-
pretty much. He was perfect. He had his role, and they fucking sent him out, and he kicked the shit out of people, and then everybody was happy. And
And then people got horrified when he dropped a white guy on his head through a bunch of tables.
because fucking white guy decided to crush his head. I mean, not to
Oh.
justify his acts of violence, not to justify bad behavior with bad behavior, but definitely. If anyone's never seen that Dark Side of the Ring episode on New Jack, definitely give that a watch. It's very interesting. I'm actually thinking about buying his autobiography because I need a new book to read at work. Even though I got a shit ton of books over there that still need to be read, but anybody that collects things like movies or video games knows you don't play every video game you own.
Dude, that's
You just replay the same thing 5 times.
right. Well, you saying that's like me with graphic novels. So I bought that She-Hulk, the Doomsday Clock, the Three Jokers, Superman for All Seasons, Batman Gothic, and Monsters. I've read Monsters and Gothic the most, but I still haven't finished them.
Oh, yeah.
So it's just like I buy all these graphic novels and I'm just like, what the fuck?
And then I never read them.
Right. Like, ugh.
It's a fun time for all.
Right.
There's
Which, if you do need books, I can let you borrow my Batman Earth 1 graphic novels.
Oh, for sure.
If you're in a Batman mood.
Yeah, I thought about buying the Three Jokers book for sure.
I can let you borrow that too.
Yeah.
Like, they're not very thick, so it's like, eh.
What does that have to do with anything?
I'm just saying, like, I know some people are like, well, that's huge, like 375 pages is a lot of reading.
Have you seen
but
the books
it's
already?
Pictures.
Yeah,
but
right.
It's pictures.
Yeah, I was just about to say, it's a picture book. What's so bad about that? It's easy. Yeah, it's a lot of reading, but shit, there's nice pictures.
Right.
Fucking.
But anyway.
Were you the type that would read magazines, or did you look at the pictures and then maybe read it like another time?
To be honest, I looked at pictures and then didn't read a whole lot of the magazine at all. Like,
same.
So like gaming magazines, I'd look at, ooh, this game looks cool, that game looks cool, have no idea what it is. I'm just like, that looks cool, and I'd see the title and that's it.
Yes, total agreement. I was the same way, especially with my wrestling magazines. I'd eventually read some of them, but
Yeah.
like I don't think I've ever read front to back the entire magazine ever.
Hell no.
Like, ever. I just love the
think
nice pictures.
When Assassin's Creed came out, I tried to gobble up every single picture, like the OG Assassin's Creed, because it was before all the Animus bullshit and all that stuff. Like, they didn't show any of that stuff. It was just, you know, you being an assassin in fucking Jerusalem or whatever. And I'm like, fuck yes, this is awesome. This is going to be amazing. It was amazing. It's just unfortunate that it had... So that's my rant about Assassin's Creed. It's like, screw all that future nonsense. Just give me this, you know, that setting, the whole thing. I don't need Desmond. I don't need any of that shit. Just that.
Oh, yeah,
The historical time period.
Just you wait. We'll eventually play Assassin's Creed on stream. From
oof. and then Black Flag came along and was like, let's do fucking pirates. Isn't that Assassinian? Fuck off.
I love my brother goes, let's take the hardest fucking part of Assassin's Creed 3 and make a whole game surrounded by it.
Right. Well, not even the hardest. The shittiest part of Assassin's Creed 3. This is not the first third.
Oh, no. The shittiest part.
I hate boat combat. Boat combat's fucking atrocious. And then they have it in Odyssey, too. And I was like, oof. How about no?
I'm trying to think of some games with boat combat. I know Sly 3 had boat combat, which those are actually kind of fun.
Well, what's even shittier about like Black Flag is they were like, let's do boat stealth. How about you go fuck yourself?
Be sneaky.
I'm on a giant ass boat. Right. That's like they talk to Arkham Knight. Arkham Knight's like, yeah, we're doing stealth with a Batmobile. Isn't that cool? Look at me.
I can believe that more than fucking boat. Where's a boat gonna hide? It's in open water. It's a boat. At least the Batmobile can shrink and fucking expand and all this cool shit. It's a boat. It's made of wood. Fucking
bullshit.
What the fuck are we gonna do with this thing? It's a boat. Oh,
paint it fucking black and hope for the best.
Yeah.
Oh.
Guess it helps stir it at night, but broad daylight. Fuck. Hey, there's a black ship. Let's hunt it down. They're pirates. They're
the pirates that don't do anything.
God, I gotta rewatch that. Speaking of Christian movies, I gotta rewatch Prince of Egypt. That fucking
animated movie.
That movie rocks. That movie fucking was so cool.
It doesn't even necessarily have to be Christian. It's just, you know, not history, but I don't know if it's actually real or not. I don't know if scientists, because they say that shit.
So, it's not very accurate to the story. but it's very good. I that movie I grew up on. It was so.
I remember watching it, but
Yeah.
like when it came out or whatever, because I'm old.
Hmm.
But I don't remember like being in love with it type
Hmm.
thing because DreamWorks was always like that weird. Like they had Ants, and Ants was just a terrible fucking movie that ripped off A Bug's Life because the dude that was in charge of A Bug's Life before he got fired was like, "Oh, I'll have bugs, and it'll be based on an ant colony." Well, then fucking oof,
That then
Ants was bad.
I think the same people who did Prince of Egypt did Road to El Dorado. I could be wrong.
Yeah,
Oh, they did?
yeah,
Okay, yeah, that one's a good one
I
too.
think so. I think those are DreamWorks movies, but yeah. And then I remember not being in love with it, but
I
I know the animation's gorgeous.
Animation's gorgeous. The music is pretty fucking good. Like especially that
Right.
I think it's called "Is This What You Wanted" or something like that, and it's like holy
Oh.
shit, this is some epic
Well,
fucking music.
YouTube's like, oh, you watch Angry Video Game Nerd? You should watch Nostalgia Critic. Here's his Prince of Egypt review, and it's like 33 minutes long. I was like, I'm not listening to Doug Walker sit there and shriek like a banshee for 33 minutes. I'll fucking pass.
More nostalgia critic hate from
Oh,
Zack. It's what we need. It's what this podcast
dude,
deserves.
dude. I don't know how that dude still has a fucking job. Like, remove that man's vocal cords. The parts that he uses to scream anyway. Like, Jesus Christ.
Remove this man's vocal cords. Oh shit. So Zach, you got to watch The Bad Batch. Want to talk about that for a minute?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your thoughts?
Unless you want to save it for an animation.
No, you could give your brief thoughts. I mean, we could talk about because like me and
That's pretty good.
me and the other Zach, me and Zach did a podcast on the first episode, reviewing it for the Amoeba podcast, which dropped I think the other day, if not yesterday. So definitely give that a listen, along with Plastic People.
So, yeah. No, it's weird for me because Star Wars is always live action for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because I've watched the movies up till Force Awakens, and then I completely stopped. And then Mando's obviously live action and all that stuff. So seeing it in cartoon form's a little weird. Aside from like, do you remember the Clone Wars that wasn't the CGI one?
Yeah,
That
the
was
animated one,
by
2D one.
that was like what 5 minutes, 2 minutes, something like that.
Yes,
And it was Samurai Jack. So I watched that when it came out when I could catch it, and I was like, "Oh, that's fucking cool." But otherwise than that, Star Wars always has been a live action property for me.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it was really good. I like on the 3D models because obviously they're 3D models, but like they have a pastel effect on their skin,
Yeah.
which is really cool. And a show to be that so fucking so smooth like that blows my goddamn mind. Like that has no right to be that smooth as far as animation goes. I'm like, how?
Yeah, you should see early seasons of Clone Wars and Rebels. It's a lot more prettier in recent years.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
Wasn't always
Well,
it wasn't always the nicest looking.
well, that's like Beware the Batman and Green Lantern. Like
Mm.
I tried though. Like I actually have watched all of Beware the Batman, but like Gotham's kind of empty in that show, probably because of money. But you know what I mean. Like it's not the smoothest stuff, but 3D can hit some shots. Like Pixar's a good example, even though it's not on a TV budget, but still, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I see what you mean. For
But
sure. For Shizzle.
yeah.
But
So
other than that, what like any other thoughts on the show though?
other than that, I mean, it's good. I don't know how long if it's a 26 season episode,
16.
8, 13.
I think it's 16
16.
episodes.
Okay.
Or
So
is
yeah,
it? Yeah, it's
I'll
16.
probably watch it. New episode probably dropped today, huh?
Yeah, you're right. I'm watching that after we get off and then going to bed.
I totally
'cause
forgot that.
I have to fucking sleep.
Playing. Oh, this pertains to our recording schedule. So I'm going to second shift
Mm-hmm.
soon. I don't know when. I'll keep you updated. but we might end up recording these on Sunday instead of Fridays.
Sunday.
If that's cool.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Because I'll have to work Friday until midnight, and I know you usually go to bed around midnight, so we can do Sundays, or if you want, we can record on Saturdays after you get home from wrestling or whatever.
Sunday would be better, because Saturday, when I get home, I'm fucking dying.
Okay. I just wanted to give you a heads up. So
Brandon in the chat says, Bad Batch art style reminds me of Left 4 Dead cinematics. It's not a terrible comparison.
Never played. Well, I played Left 4 Dead, but never really paid attention to the graphics.
Sounds like I smell a Twitch stream coming up. Us playing Left 4 Dead. Oh yeah. I do have to grab something, so if you want, I don't know if you can mulligan, or do you want me to just throw up the please wait, or?
I don't know. Probably please wait, because I'm like out of it.
Sound like
I don't have something to ramble.
I figured you'd ramble about Bad Batch for a minute, and then you'd like, no, it's good. I'm like
I don't have much to say. I mean, it's a Filoni thing, so it's like, okay, that's good Star Wars as far as I'm concerned. It's not Kathleen Kennedy's Star Wars. Not that there's anything wrong with female protagonist or POC stuff, but it's just like you're pushing it too hard. Like, Star Wars isn't that complicated, yo.
Right.
But that's just me.
All right.
Star Wars is very black and white.
I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I think Zack must have ran somewhere. It's fine.
No, I just turned it off so I don't mumble to myself
and
people hear me being an idiot.
That's what you want, though.
But because Pesky B brought up the YouTube scenes for whatchamacallit, Left 4 Dead. Kind of. It's similar, but it's not exactly the same. Like, if I had a screenshot of Bad Batch, I'd probably send it to Greg and be like this.
Zack is an animation nerd, like, to a fault, where it's like, Jesus Christ, Zack, do you ever enjoy things for what they are? Never. That's illegal. Joe actually came in for a haircut today, and we were laughing about you with your little nitpicks.
Dude, I'm so fucking like... Especially if it's stuff that I care about.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, nope, I'm picky because...
Get out of that drawer!
I have to be.
Sorry.
You damn cat.
Yeah, get out of there. God. I leave a fucking dresser drawer open, and she's like, ooh, let me hop in this.
That can be dangerous because I've heard of cats peeing in dresser drawers.
That's what I was thinking. You can't crush these son-bitches either. They fucking just they fucking once they feel like you open or close, they fucking bolt. And I don't know how, but they somehow get out of this dresser. But
yeah,
we do not condone crushing cats with dresser drawers, by the way.
No,
that's a no-no.
We don't condone hurting cats at all.
Yes.
So who the fuck is mowing their lawn at goddamn 8 o'clock at night?
It's gotta get done.
Ugh.
It needs to be done. It needs to be done.
Fucking jabroni.
Fucking jabroni. Oh god. Fuck! I'm dropping my figures. You want to get into your pickups, being they're shorter?
So my tiny haul is a Iron Man figure that's on the screen.
Oh,
that's
Jesus.
not my picture, by the way. But
the slides are too fast.
Yeah, it's just a generic Iron Man, I guess.
I think it's fucking cool.
It's a classic Iron Man. It came with AI Tony Stark head, which I'm like, whatever. But I bought it because it's classic red and yellow. It looks cool.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. When I saw that figure, I'm like, I might just buy it and then just throw the head and the AI head in an accessory bin in my accessory drawer.
Right. Well, my other thing too is there's an Iron Man wave Marvel Legends coming up that has stealth suit where it's all blue, like metallic blue and red, and it comes with the Tony Stark head that came with the 80th anniversary Alex Ross Tony Stark head, which is just a classic Tony Stark head that doesn't look like Robert Downey Jr. or Dollar General Robert Downey Jr.
Dollar General.
So,
Of course.
yeah, bought that. I got it at Target instead of paying fucking $26 at Big Bad Toy Store. So that's cool.
Which is the way to go.
Right.
For sure.
And then the next one is, I'm going to say Cyclops from the House of X, Powers of 10, fucking X-Men run, Jonathan Hickman run. I got that from Amazon. So fun story about that is, so I ordered it from Amazon, right?
Mm-hmm.
I get it 2 days after. It's a fucking model kit of an Evangelion that I didn't order, but it's labeled Cyclops.
What the fuck?
Right. I was like, one, I have this. Two, this is the wrong thing. And they're like, oh, shit. So they sent me that, and that's cool too. I like the head sculpt on that one. The outfit's okay as far as Cyclops is concerned. Not crazy about the pouch belt and all that stuff, but whatever. Next is my expensive Wonder Woman from Mezco.
I was gonna say, that looks...
So she's bought.
That looks
she
pretty
just
expensive.
hasn't arrived. Right. So she hasn't arrived yet. So
Looks nice.
that's modern day. I have the classic one in my Detolf. So yeah, I'm excited for that. And then Mezco was like, hey, May 15th, we're dropping Gotham by Gaslight Batman. I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, that looks...
Of course, I didn't have any money.
I
I didn't have any money, so I was like, Sean, can you pre-order me one and I'll pay you back? He's like, yeah, but you owe me $30. I was like, okay.
Yeah, like a good brother, little brother.
Right.
Fucking bitch.
So, yeah. And then yesterday was National or X-Men Day, so that was cool. Posted it on Twitter.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's it. Nothing else.
What?
Just.
Yeah, that's it.
Wow, I've never heard you so deflated. I think this is the first time you're fucking what's the word? I can't think of the word, but like, you know, like you could exhausted. Yeah. What have you been doing today?
Well, okay, so I went to work, right?
Mm-hmm.
Worked, got off work, went to the bank, got some money, paid my dad. Oh, I got a Mezco BVS Batman off my dad in box. Let me find a picture and I'll send it to you.
Nice.
But anyway, so I did that, and went to my mom and dad's, paid rent, whatnot, and I went home, had some Thai food at whatchamacallit, the mall, because I'm a weirdo. I was like, Chinese food sounds good, but Thai food's pretty much the equivalent. So I was like, fuck yeah, Thai food, bourbon chicken, mango chicken, right on. Came home, got really tired, took a nap, woke up with a fucking migraine, got woken up because Mom thought someone stole her purse at Walmart. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh no.
And then my dad called me, woke me up. He's like, go to the house. And so I'm driving, right? And I'm like, wait, what am I going to the house for?
Just left.
And then I call him. I was like, two things. One, why am I going to the house? Two, I know Mom got her purse back because you messaged me and all that stuff. And then he explained what happened. Mom's been real stressed and kind of spaced and grabbed someone else's card on accident. And then grabbed the other card. Forgot her cart, so it was just... Ugh. And then I woke up with a massive migraine, and ever since then I'm just like, I'm so fucking dead.
I'm dying.
So, yeah. And my hull's kind of weak, and I'm just like, oh.
So it's like this week's a night off for Zack. He's usually so energetic and ready to talk about these figures, and then he's like, "But I only have 4 things."
Yup.
And
5 things. But...
And then here I am with all the shit, with all the stuff. Well, I mean, I only have a couple things, but I don't know.
But usually I have like 5 to 7, and you have 4, so it kind of works out.
So I guess we'll just dive into my shit. My shit.
What?
Go ahead.
I was gonna say Gotham by Gaslight Batman comes with a steampunk fucking Batman glider from like year 1 or Batman the Animated Series, where he's got the wings or whatever.
Nice.
And he can glide. I was like, oh, that's cool. And for $115, I don't feel ripped off.
Exactly. Very nice. So, let's get into my haul. So we'll get the wrestlers out of the way. So, of course, Casey James, Kurt at wrestling, keeps bringing in his stuff from when he was younger to sell, and I am probably his #1 customer. So, fucking, we'll start with a Hollywood Hogan Bash and Brawler, which was WCW's equivalent to the Brawling Buddies, to WWF Tonka Brawling Buddies.
So I know I've told this on fucking DYH, but I used to have classic Hulk Hogan when I was little, and we had Ultimate Warrior too.
No shit.
So you've heard this story, but I used to take that Hulk Hogan everywhere with me because he was my buddy, even though I had a little brother, but whatever. Little brothers are nothing compared to Hulk Hogan at the time.
Right.
So me being like 4, 5 or whatever, I'm just like, haha, Hulk Hogan can fly. Foop! Just out the window. Gone. Parents are like, shouldn't have stuck him out the window. We told you not to.
Oh, that happened to me once. I had a Sully from Monsters, Inc. He flew out the window. Thankfully, my mom turned around to go get him.
Nope.
Your parents didn't?
Were not having it. Nope. They were
Oh.
like, we told you, like, probably told me, like, twice, and was like, 3rd time, if he flies out the window, it's your fault. Foop! Just gone.
Oh, that's awful. How much were the Tonkas back then? Do you remember? Or?
I have no idea. Dude, I was like 4. I don't. I don't know.
I told you not to stick him out the window. Somebody was happy they found a Hulk Hogan. But yeah, so I didn't expect to collect these. Now I want to collect them because Kurt had it. I'm like, okay, I'm buying that. And then I was looking up on eBay the series because I thought there would only be like 2 or 3 of these. Dude, there's a whole line. There's a DDP. There's a Goldberg. There's a Kevin Nash, I think. There's like a bunch of them. I'm like, Jesus. I thought this was just like a 1 or 2 off thing. No. Fucking, there's a whole line. I love it. I need them. And I don't think they're that expensive either. They're like $20 to $30.
I mean, probably about retail nowadays anyway.
Mm-hmm. Bash and Brawlers, that's what they're called. Yeah, there's a Sting. Hang on.
Probably be like $20 back in the day, maybe.
Oh yeah, there's a Savage that I need for sure. There's a Wolfpack Sting.
Gotta get them variants, bro.
Got a Bret Hart. God, Bret had one. Definitely gonna.
Too bad it's the shittiest part of his career.
Yeah, it's not the most popular. Okay, so here's the whole line. We got Sting, which there's a couple Stings. Nash. Thank you, Motorcycle Man. Goldberg, Hogan, Dallas, Brett. And yeah, like you said, I guess there's a variant of Sting where like there's the black and white Sting and then there's the Wolfpack Sting.
There's no Scott Hall or anything? Like, I would imagine they'd make the NWO, or is this...
No Scott.
Huh, weird.
Well, when did these come out? These came out 99 probably. Yeah, 99. So at that time, Scott Hall was on the outs. Scott had to have been on the outs at that time. Especially. But yeah, so now my mom, I buy... So I buy it, and everyone's just like...
Why?
Everyone's just like fucking with me, like the wrestlers. Then my mom saw it in the car, and she's like, "What is that? What is that? Is that to help you sleep at night? Like your sleeping buddy?" No, fuck you,
it's
Mom.
Bubble Buddy. Fuck you.
It's Bubble Buddy. So.
Whoa there, brother.
Speaking of whoa there, brother, our next one, which I got these before Buddy. It was a 3-pack of Hogan. It's like 3 generations of Hogan or whatever. It's the Hulk Still Rules set. Here's the box, because I kept it. But being the box is shitty and such, I decided to open them. Like, this box has seen better days. And I think he's been opened before anyway. Because the way the figures were standing compared to what I've seen unopened ones look like. Yeah, the boxes at the time were fucking cool. For sure. Then, the figures. So I got Hogan from the 80s. Of course, it's the R3 figures, Zack's favorite. Got Hogan from the 80s. You got Hollywood Hogan.
Look at that pale-ass motherfucker. Jeez.
Hollywood Hogan. And then you got 2002 Hogan, post-Hollywood. I guess technically he was still Hollywood Hogan, but he was red and yellow Hollywood.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think of that is like retro Hogan.
Yeah.
It's not,
Nostalgia Hogan.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I didn't hang up. Thank God.
God, I think these are like all the same head scan. Hang on, let me see.
Probably.
It's all the same head scan, just the beards are painted darker. Jesus Christ. I love it. It wouldn't be Jax unless there was something there was something fucking cheap, cuz that's Jax. Fucking
Stale Hogan.
So I go fucking it's on the table for $30 and I'm like, I need it. So I pick them up and I get stopped by a fucking gang. Just a gang. Goddamn bullies was what they are. Bunch of wrestlers stop me. Like, Greg, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm buying this. He goes, no, you're not. I'm like, what do you mean, no, I'm not? I'm buying this. He goes, Greg, you don't need Hulk Hogan action figures. Like, yes, I fucking do. Like, literally, they won't get out of my way. So I put the toys back, and I still have the money in my hand, so I sneak around the other side of the ring. and then I run up to Casey, give him the money, and everyone's like super confused, and I'm like, oh, it's for those Hogans. He's like, oh yeah, hey, thanks, man. I love him doing this thing because he's smoking a cigarette. He's like looking at me like, what?
Who tried to stop you? I want to know because I want to shake all their goddamn hands.
I'll text you
next time I go to the show.
I'll text you the names.
By them starving African children, bloated children, wrestling figures. Thank God for you. Tried to stop him from making a mistake.
I'm trying to think. It might have just been those two. Everyone else was just like, yeah. it might have actually been two. I mean, it sounded like there was like a gang. It's like the Syracuse incident with Shawn Michaels. So, fucking, I love right in the chat. Greg, you don't need 500 fucking more Hogaland figures. Okay. So, yeah, very happy. It's
well, we don't speak Australian.
We don't speak the Aussie. I love, too, because like I think last episode I didn't have much, and then, of course, the day after, that's when I started getting a shit ton of figures. So, we'll get the Star Wars one out of the way. I don't know if Brandon's still in chat. Though I showed Brandon on stream the other day the figure because he was right here. We got Hunter from the Bad Batch. As soon as I saw him, I'm like, mine! Comes with, the helmet comes off so you see his head scan. He comes with the knife he comes with a knife, which if you didn't want him to hold the knife, he's got a knife holder on his arm. Because he also comes with a gun, but I love the knife. I love the knife, especially in the last season of Clone Wars when he used it. Because I don't think he's used it as much in Bad Batch so far. But what in the fuck? Red posts upside down. Wow. Okay, racist. No, we're not racist. Sissy, why are you woods with the zoomies right now? Who gave you crack? Fuck. Have a good stream. I'll chill and chat for as long as I can, says Zack. Yes, this fucking figure, though. So, fucking... Red said she gave her crack. Tech, Crosshair, and I think Echo are out. I know for sure Crosshair and Tech are out. I know fucking Wrecker comes in August, which he's going to be one of those $30 deluxe figures, which let me go on a rant a bit. Why is it why does our Walmart suck bong water with prices? So like every other Walmart I've seen, everyone always boasts about their Walmart having NECA figures on sale and their Jar Jar Binks figures being $8. But when I go fucking see it, our Walmart's selling a Jar Jar Binks on sale for $22. So it's still more than a regular figure. Why the fuck?
Well, whatchamacallits are going up, though. Figures are going up.
Yeah.
Like, Marvel Legends are like $26.
It's a sad day.
Like, oof.
I want Jar Jar, but I'm not paying $20 for Jar Jar.
That deluxe Jar Jar is pretty fucking cool, though. I don't know if you're talking about the deluxe one because
the deluxe one, yeah.
I think they re-released him in a single card.
Yeah, he does look cool. Like I want him, but I don't want to pay that much for him. That Boba Fett you got though has popped up at our Walmart, and I almost bought him, but I was like,
you should have.
I should have. I know.
It's the best Hasbro one, as far as I can tell.
Those deluxe figures hardly sell though, so there's probably gonna be guaranteed to at least be one or two left. But it is Boba Fett though. I may have fucked up. That's like on Christmas I went to Walmart because Mom had to go to Walmart for something, and I needed to buy socks and something else. But I saw Pentagon Jr. at Walmart for AEW, and I was like, oh, I could get this for Sean, but I don't know how much money I have, this, that, and the other, whatever. And I put it down and didn't say anything, and then I told him about it when we got back, and he's like, you son of a bitch, and like ran out the door to Walmart. He was gone. I was like, I thought about it, but I was like, It's amazing. I love Zack. Zack just realized we're doing a podcast. Zack, you're in chat. You're not on call. Fuck it. You're not on call. You can fuck around and chat.
It's okay.
Once we're done with the podcast, we'll hop in the general chat, though. So if you two want to join, go right ahead. But, of course, doing the podcast, so it'd be weird to have Red. Oh, I don't collect action figures. Just, oh, shit. So... we're going to cap off my pickups with the recent McFarlane figures pickups. I love somebody on the Syndicate Toy Hunters. They talked about how they got that one mermaid fucking lady Batman.
She looked cool.
Yeah, she does look cool.
I'm just like, I don't collect McFarlane.
Yeah.
Like, they don't look good. Well, they look good, but they're 7 inches. Not that really matters, because I have 7-inch figures in my collection, but it's just like, most of the stuff I'm just like, that looks not good.
Yeah. I don't mind.
Anyway.
It's the 12-inch ones where I'm just like, that's too big. I can't put that anywhere. Fucking Red's in the chat losing her shit over our measurements. So... right. Fucking... So, but somebody commented, goes, just throw the whole thing away. That line's trash. I'm just like, my God. Do you see that one dickhead who fucking has that one Batman with the scythe and like says, got lucky today. I've been hiding him for a few months. He rang up to $11. I'm just like,
what the fuck?
Everybody in the chat goes, wow, you're an asshole. Fuck you.
The Dark Knight's death metal Batman with the metal the jacket and all this other stuff.
That sounds right. Yeah.
I mean, that's got a cool head sculpt. Like, there's a couple of them that I've been tempted just to buy for the head and pop it off and put it on my Mezco.
Yeah. So yeah, great figure, but fuck you. God, I remember at Toys R Us, I learned the trick. Toys R Us and Walmart, when they had those fucking banners above the toys, I learned the trick where check under those, because there's probably a toy in there. And sure as shit, there will be a toy in there, 9 times out of 10. Like, well, fuck.
Well, there used to be a thing. So, you know those bottom shelves at, like, Target, Walmart, whatever?
Yeah.
People would hide shit under there.
Yeah.
Because for a little bit there in like 2018 or some shit, people were pulling those up and finding like Toy Biz Marvel Legends and fucking, you know, hard shit to find, or they don't sell anymore, and getting them at deep discounted prices. Like, what the fuck?
Donald once in the bread section found one of those old WWF albums, like the ones with like Hogan and Piper and JYD singing on it, in a bread section.
Fuck.
So fucking he says, fuck it, I'm gonna buy it. It literally rang up to 50 cents, and the lady's just looking at it going, where did you find this? And he's like, the bread section, can I buy it? She's just like, yeah, you can just... Here.
Yes?
She was just like, what the fuck?
Right. But yeah.
Fun stuff.
Just be finding Marvel Legends and shit, and it's like, what the fuck?
I get paranoid with those, like, wrestling rings on the bottom. I'll think someone's hiding something behind them or some shit, so I'm like...
The best place to hide stuff is, like, at the top, because people don't look, like, people only look in front of them type thing.
Oh, I look at the top. Yeah. I've seen figure cases unopened that I will literally pull down and open. One time a Walmart employee's like looking at me, and I'm just like, hi. And they're just like, they just walk the other way.
This fucking guy.
I'm like, sorry. I'll be happy to hang this up for you.
I always feel like a dick whenever I see a new box, and I'm just like, can I open that? Because I've heard horror stories. Well, because sometimes they're on the cart, and other times.
Oh, when they're on the cart.
Like,
okay, yeah, that I would ask permission to go. Hey, man, do you care if I get a hold of that?
Because I remember when Force Awakens happened. Fucking. So we'd get the figures out, and I wanted Kylo Ren, and I knew he was going to be hard to find because, of course, Kylo Ren's the coolest looking character in that series of movies for that, you know.
I'd argue Captain
So
Phasma,
I opened it
and
took it.
Yes, that's what you want.
Right, but I don't think Phasma was in that wave, or the Hasbro one wasn't that great. So I was like, can I get Kylo Ren? I bought like 3 of them motherfuckers.
Why 3?
And then, I don't remember why I bought 3. I really don't.
I don't. Where are these figures now? Did you sell them?
I have one. One's still in the box. I think I bought one to open, and then I bought one. That's why I bought one for my brother.
Okay. I'm just over here like, wait, what?
Yeah.
You know what's fucking... You know what's a weird thing? Everyone keeps buying those Vaders. Those Vader figures. The Big Van Vader. You know, the one with the fucking mask down helmet? People keep buying those in bulk. And so there's a running gag now amongst the wrestling figure groups going, the next the next form of currency. And it's just like 3 Vader figures. Just like, why are people buying this shit in bulk? Why?
Because he's dead, and then they're gonna jack up the 1 to keep in box, 1 to open, and 2 to 3
jerk
to
off on.
jack up the price.
Oh.
Yeah, jack up the price and sell it on eBay.
Bitch.
That's fucking bullshit.
Bitches. So we've prolonged it enough. Let's hop into my last 2 figures, which is from Mark McFarlane's DC. Got the Batman Arkham Knight figure, which I remember looking at first, going, "What is this head scan though?" And then was it? I sent it to Zack, and Zack's like, that doesn't look too terrible. So then second time around when I found him again, I'm like, Yeah, he's right. I'm gonna buy this. So, I actually
You're
pulled
fucking
down.
dope.
I pulled down my Arkham Knight.
I hate that costume. I hate that costume, but I like that head.
Pulled on the Arkham Knight figure or the Arkham Asylum. I'll be damned. They are two different head scans. I was wondering if they'd be the similar or the same. If the camera would like to please focus on the figures. I feel like this one's taller. I feel like the Asylum one's taller. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
It could be because of the cape. I noticed the differences in the capes as well. Like this one's more ruffly and shit, and then this one's just straight down. Probably because people were complaining that you have to fucking. It's a pain in the ass to get this Batman to stand, the Arkham Asylum Batman to stand right.
I like the texture on the Arkham Knight cape better.
Yeah.
Than the whatchamacallit.
So if you could kit bash these, you'd probably put these two together, or what would
I
you
take
do?
the head and the cape and just throw everything else away. Fodder box.
The accessories now. Oh yeah, go ahead, keep going.
No one's heard me rant about Arkham Knight unless you've heard some miscellaneous or I don't even know what podcast it was, but I remember ranting about Arkham Knight and how stupid it is. But anyway. But yeah, Arkham Knight's outfit is Iron Man, Batman. Fucking dumb. Get out of here.
I
hate it.
I'm actually so used to armored Batman now that anytime I see like a show where he's wearing fucking tights, I'm just like, but where's his protection? How's he gonna take a punch? So
Doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Because he's all man. That's how he's gonna take a punch.
The accessories are a little different too. So the Arkham Knight accessory, this one, is more bulkier than the Asylum. The Asylum Batarang. It's kind of
Later, Red.
see it red. Yeah, it's strange. And then like you fucking get this shit and it looks kind of cheap and like not really detailed. Well, I mean, I don't know. It just looks cheaper compared to the
Because
Arkham.
it's just black plastic and not. There's no silver. Well, maybe it's your camera. I don't know. But there's no like silver dry brushing or anything like that.
I think that's what it is, because like this is more silver. This has like a lot more silver brushing, more detail to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely. I am glad I got it, because like I figured I have the Arkham Asylum Batman. I might as well get the Arkham Knight Batman. I should get Arkham Asylum Joker as well. I don't
know. Comic book Joker looks pretty good. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not crazy about the pink around his eyes, but whatever.
Yeah,
It'd probably go good with your Batman.
Batman. So this one, I wouldn't mind you telling me about. So we have a Chase variant, the Gold Edition Hellbat, which is so fucking cool. I could not say no to this shit. I actually want to get the regular black one too, but I remember when I sent you the pictures, you're just like, what, a gold Hellbat? You were like super fucking confused.
But why though?
Because McFarlane figures have gold variants. There's a gold variant of Arkham Asylum Joker that's like $60, which is
yeah.
I mean, it looks kind of cool, but it's okay. But
Right.
this looks fucking cool. I love this figure. Legit, he's so cool looking. I don't know what's your thoughts on gold Hellbat here. Is it?
It's all right. Like I don't know. I like Batman as far as, you know, he's a dude in a bat suit with some gadgets, not like a whole fucking armory and all that shit. Although in Court of Owls, when all the fucking Talons are attacking the Batcave, and then he gets in that Batmech and he's like, "Get the hell off my lawn!" and like starts beating the shit out of him.
Oh yeah, that was fucking awesome. Get the hell out of my house.
Yeah.
Oh, I just realized his feet bend. Damn.
But otherwise than that, I'm like, eh. And aside from like him having to fight Superman or something, that's kind of cool. Balance.
So who's Hellbat?
Well, it's Batman, and I think it's the same. It's the armor that he was going to use to fight Darkseid, but can't. So Lois hops in and fights Darkseid.
Okay.
I think. I don't remember. I don't know.
This son of a bitch also stabbed me a few times with his shoulder pads and his fucking sharp ass corners. I'm like, ow, fuck.
Why? Why have you
Ow!
forsaken
Oh
me?
yeah, it's fucking his hands too. They like he's got spikes. This thing could be used as a deadly weapon. It's heavy as fuck. It's covered in spikes. He could kill somebody. Like legit. Like, they don't.
I made a joke because my brother bought Marvel Select fucking Juggernaut, who's like 10 inches tall and big, thick, heavy plastic. I'm like, you could murder somebody with this. Just clock them in the back of the head with it.
Fucking King Kong Bundy. The King Kong Bundy LJN was also notorious for giving some kids bruises. I've heard stories from other podcasters beat the shit out of their friends with it. I'm like, yes.
Any of those LJN figures, though, honestly, you could probably bludgeon someone to death with them.
God. Jesus. But that would be all my pickups. So, I was curious. Any comments? Any comments, concerns there, Zach, about my haul?
No. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing the collection once you get all the Bad Batch and all that stuff. Also, I might be getting rid of some of my Star Wars stuff. So, like my 2 Stormtroopers, probably Tarkin. So, if you're interested,
Yes.
I can. There's another one that I bought that I'm just like, maybe Mando. Like, I don't know.
Ooh.
If I get the Mafex Mando, I don't really need the Black Series Mando.
Makes sense.
And then I keep the child or Baby Yoda. I don't care. I don't give a fuck what his name is.
Grogu.
Yeah, I don't care. It's Baby Yoda. Eat shit.
It's Yoda. It's the babby.
Yoda. Boda.
Shit, dude. Like, if there's... I doubt I have anything that you'd be interested in. But as I say... Because, like, what's it? You could give me a price, or I could trade you something, or I could trade you something and buy something, or... I don't know, it's up to you.
I'll just give you all... Well, the Troopers and Tarkin for like $30. $10 a piece.
Oh, fuck.
Because one of the Stormtroopers has a broken gun. I'm using Princess Leia's blaster, SH Figuarts blaster. But, yeah. And I think one of the boxes is destroyed, but you open your figures anyway, so...
Yeah, I open them. Wait, so you want $30 for all 3?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you said $30 each, and I was like, wait, what?
No.
I'm like, no, I'm good,
No.
Zach.
No.
Yeah, I'll definitely...
Because I don't know. I like those Stormtroopers enough, but I'm just like, not super... I have Boba Fett. I have Darth Vader. I have Leia, because at one point I was like, oh, I'll just get all New Hope people. Well, then I kind of fell off Star Wars, and I was just like, eh.
It's pretty good. That's a pretty cool idea. Get the New Hope
Cast.
figures. Yeah.
Cast and then be done. But
for sure,
I have Vader, Fett, and Mando. Although I want that IG-88 or 11.
Oh, the IG-11 from
Mafex.
Yeah, that's a sexy figure.
Mafex.
I'm thinking about rearranging this room. Fucking, I don't know how much of a difference it'd make if this bed got swung over there, and then you have all this space for like a shelf of some kind. Because I thought about getting a Detolf. I cannot for the life of me find a case of that thing. I don't know if that was a custom case or what. I can't for the life of me find a fucking similar case. So, it's really weird. So.
Oh, and also I might, whenever we meet up, so I might be in town on Sunday or whatever. I might give you something else for your birthday that I forgot about, even though I bought you Thief 2. But whatever. So yeah.
Perfect. Beautiful. It's for Christmas. Quithmas.
Quithmas.
The Quithmas. All right.
Merry Chrysler.
All right. So, Zach, do you want to get into your plugs?
Noir 1930 on Twitter. Come bite me about how X-Men's not Marvel's best team. What else? DIYH. maybe. I don't know. It might just be a 3-month thing at this point because it was a year since we last did the last one. So who knows? Animations Anonymous will be happening. I got to talk to Mr. Gregory about what he wants to do.
It sends me a list of all these really good ideas, and I'm just like, I don't know which one I want to do first. I don't know.
Well, I'll talk to you while you're setting up stream. Anyway, so those three, I don't know. Maybe. That's about it.
Your fucking plug sounds so sad.
I'm just like, Instagram, same thing, Noir 1930. So, yeah, just check them out. I'm not going to berate you with politics or any other censorious nonsense. So, you know.
No, because one, he never tweets, he only retweets. And two, the only thing he posts on his Instagram are action figures. Maybe.
Exactly.
Which,
I don't do food.
Fuck, at the rate we're pumping out these plastic people podcasts, you better get some more figure pictures up. We need thumbnails, baby. Jesus. This is episode 11. Yeah. I actually got to upload episode 10. Because I suck.
I think this is the most steady podcast we've had since me and Joe started.
That's what makes me wild. That's what's wild. Literally, I uploaded that Drunk in Your House. Then I fucking 2 days later, I uploaded Amoeba podcast with Zack, and now I'm gonna have another episode of Plastic People to upload. I'm like, wow. Remember when we were steady with podcasts? We actually had a variety of shit. It'll either be Shell Pods, Drunk in Your Houses, fucking animation. Like it was weird. It's kind of off-putting. So,
what's even funnier is like when you were talking about what's his name knows I exist or whatever, and Joe's like, we have taken over. I was like, kind of like Shellshock Network's no longer like wrestling focused anymore. It's like, what random shit are Joe and Zack that we're gonna do next, and Greg's gonna do music and action figures, and like it moved Twitch from wrestling to nerd shit.
Pretty much pop culture. Fucking video games, Twitch streams, podcasting, wrestling.
Yep. So. And I've become your new co-host. I have replaced Donald. I am the better.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it's great. You can, of course, stick around. We will be streaming a video game afterwards and such. So if you want to hang out, by all means, join us. But for now, my plugs to end the podcast, half portion of the stream. You can follow me on Twitter at MoondogMurray. Follow the Shellshock Network at ShellshockNet. If you want to donate to us, go ahead and go to the About section and hit the banner. Or if you want to do it manually, go to streamlabs.com/ShellshockNetwork.
Yeah, pay pigs, pay up.
Yes, pay us the big bucks. You can also check out our YouTube channel, Shellshock Network VOD. Some new shit was posted, like video podcasts, podcast preview for Drunk in Your House, talking about one of our former members. Kind of an upsetting thing to plug, but you know what? You gotta get those monies, baby. So, all no dollars, just views. It's great. Then
we produce quality content, even though we're shitty creators. Pay us now.
Yes, give us money.
That was my Bad Bunny impression. Sorry. You can't donate $5. Anyway.
Oh, that's Bad Bunny? I thought Bad Bunny... Yeah. When you said Bad Bunny, I thought you were talking about the rapper, not the...
No, that one.
I was so confused. Like, why are you talking about the rapper?
Agent Wakanda, what up?
Hello, Agent Wakanda. You actually joined at the tail end of a podcast, so... But we're going to be back on in like a few minutes with some ECW Anarchy rules, so we will still stream. Other than that, though, we're going to see all the podcast listeners all in the future. Bye-bye. All right, Zack. That ends our podcast portion. We're going to continue. We're going to go to break, and then we'll be back with ECW Anarchy rules for anybody in the chat room. So...